January 14th, 1967, about 3 weeks after I arrived in country, went on the first Marine helicopter raid with Captain Marsh Carter. Our company was tasked to go in and kill about 150 snipers, and intelligence was, of course, not as perfect as they would like to make you believe. So there were 150 snipers in that village, but they were also surrounded by a battalion of North Vietnamese. And so my company jumped in, we fought our way in, and then got the first 6 men in front of me. I was number 8 in line, were wounded. And it took us about 5 hours to get them out, the wounded and the bodies out, and then we fought our way back out. And it was quite an experience. One of the things I remember about that is when I got off the helicopter, we were supposed to land in dry rice paddy, and said we ended up in knee-deep water. And as I was slogging my way across the rice paddy to get to safety, relative safety, I looked to my right, and there's a CBS cameraman standing behind a grave mound taking pictures of us. And the first thing that popped in my mind was, man, that guy's an idiot. He couldn't pay me enough to be out there. Then I realized, wait a minute, I'm being paid a lot less than I am here. So it was quite a day. We lost a lot of men that day, and Marsh Carter deservedly got the Navy Cross for it. Should have gotten the Medal of Honor, but that's the way politics are. So I then spent another 8 months in country, and my last day in country was obviously my worst day in country. I was running a patrol in a place called the Island, breaking in a New Point man. We happened to walk over a landmine, and we discovered that there was one there, so I directed that we turn around and go back the other way, and just kind of missed the whole thing. It was an electrically detonated landmine, so since they knew they couldn't blow it right in the middle of the squad, they happened to blow it when I was standing on top of it. Killed my point man behind me, killed the 2 men ahead of me instantly, threw me about 30 feet, and I rolled over and sat up and looked down, and both my legs were literally completely blown off at the knees. And so the first thing, as I always tell people, that I said was, oh my God, what is my mother going to say? She's going to be so angry with me for doing something stupid like getting blown up in a landmine explosion. So, but I'm very lucky. One of the guys came up to me, and I asked him to not let me go home. I didn't want to go home that way at all. And luckily he said, I've only got 3 days left in country. I couldn't do that to you, brother. I talked to that person 35 years later, and I sent him an email, and I said, thanks for not fulfilling my request. I have a wonderful son. I got to work on the space program. I've made a lot of accomplishments in my life, and so I appreciate you not fulfilling my request. And he was glad he didn't. So I'm sad about the guys that I lost. I mean, of the 6 men that were injured or killed in that explosion, I'm the only one that's still alive. 3 were obviously killed instantly. 2 others died over time. Obviously, it changed my life. And Vietnam was an experience. People ask me, the one thing people ask me is, and my mother especially, would you do it again if you had to do it all over again? And my answer is unequivocally, it has been for 50 years, yes, I would do it again. I would proudly serve in the Marine Corps again, proudly go over to be with my buddies again.